Hello, welcome again. So today I'm going to discuss Bank of America Corporation BAC, which is a large bank in United States, and it is a stock of S&P 500. So what's going on in Bank of America, guys? So in 1 day period, it is in down position, like it is down by 53 cents from yesterday on June 13, 2025. What about 5 days trend? So in 5 days period, it went down from $44.87 to $44.09. So it's not like too much of it down, but it's a bit down. So 1 month period, so this is like a sideways movement. It was $44.38 to today $44.09. So it is a sideways movement. Nothing much is happening in 1 month. What about 6 months? It is again in sideways movement. Like 6 months ago, the price was $45.47, and now it is $44.09 on June 13, 2025. And what about 1 year? In 1 year period, it is a bit up. It was $39.51, and now it is $44.09. So in 1 month period, it gave you a bit of increase, or like a bit of return, right? So it is good. In 1 year period, it is in uptrend. In 5 year period, of course it is in uptrend, because 5 years ago the price was only $23.15. So from that stage, it is now $44.09, which is almost double, right? So it is a handsome gain for 5 years. And also you also did have some of the dividends, right? So it is a really good stock, as far as the current trend is concerned. So what is my expectation from the stock? I'm going to discuss with you. So what about the returns the Bank of America stock is giving? So 1 year return is 15%, which is 10% for S&P 500 index, and so it is giving higher return than the index. In 3 year return, it is 49%, while the S&P 500 gave 59%. So in 3 year span, it is about the S&P 500 index return, but not quite the same. But in 5 years period, it exceeded S&P 500 return of 101%, and the S&P 500 return is 96% in 5 year span. So it is a good stock. It is keeping pace with S&P 500, sometimes beating it, right? And also it's paying dividends. So it is giving good return. Not only capital gains it is giving, but also dividend gain it is giving. So it is a really good stock. And what about the financials? So the profit margin is high. It is 28.58%, and return on equity is 9.46%. For a bank stock, like for a large bank stock, it is good. And what about diluted EPS? It is 3.35. So EPS is good too. So trailing P is 13.16, and forward P is even better, 11.95. So the P is better. PEG ratio is also better, 1.66. So if you consider any financial aspect, it is in better shape. So what about financial analyst expectation of the stock? So analysts are predicting that the stock should analysts are estimating that the stock should have the value of $49.54 as of today, on June 13, 2025, while the stock is now currently trading at $44.09. So there is almost $5.50 undervalued. The stock is undervalued by $5.50. So this is a good option to buy as far as my analysis is concerned. But I'm not going to give you any investment decision, investment suggestion, or anything. This is not an investment advice. But if you were curious whether this stock is good or bad, my opinion, this stock is really a good stock. So you can consider it buying, but of course the decision is yours, choice is yours. So you have to put your analysis, you have to put your evaluation, or activity to make a decision. Do not rely on anybody else's comment, but you can have an idea from me. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.